His name was Ivor, he was a truck driver. He worked on the highway all day. He drove a big 18-wheeler, but he was quiet and shy. He never had too much to say. Her name was Marge, and she was quite large. Over time, she had put on some weight. She'd worked in the truck stop for 17 years, where she'd gone from a 10 to a size 28. He was a regular at table 11. He went there 3 or 4 times a week. Marge was always his waitress. She kinda liked him, but he was shy. It was rare he would speak. But secretly Ivor watched her as she waitressed, serving up meatloaf and pies, coffee and bacon and eggs over easy. As she said, you know that comes with home fries. One day though Ivor could stay quiet no longer. His feelings he just had to show. He had practiced his lines so many times. There was one thing he just had to know. As she came up to him and asked for his order, he looked up into her eyes. He took a deep breath, he started to speak. What he said came as quite a surprise. He said, you don't sweat much for a fat girl. No, you don't perspire much for your size and your weight. I hope you don't think I'm being forward, but would you like to go out on a date? I really love those tattoos on your forearms. Are they the names of all the boys you've had from round here? And those rings on your toes and the studs through your nose, and the shape and sheer size of your hips, chest and rear. I imagine your eyes would be pretty if I could just see them behind those thick horn-rimmed specs. Would you like to go out for a beer and a movie, and then back to my truck and have sex? Marge was amazed that he'd broken his silence. She'd always thought he was rough, but now he was showing his feminine side. It was clear that he wasn't so tough. She looked down at him, her face split in a grin, as she ruffled the hair on his head. He was quite a good-looking guy, so she thought she'd reply. Here are the words that she said. She said, you don't smell bad for a trucker. I like that mixture of oil and stale sweat. Customers often come on to me, but yours is the sweetest pickup line yet. I imagine that you are hard-working, judging from the stains on your jeans and the dirt in your nails. But you sure have a way with that silver tongue, and in me that approach rarely fails. And your body's in quite good condition. You've obviously worked on your biceps and pecs. You need a bath and a shave, but hey, if you behave, we'll forget beer and movies, go straight for the sex. Well, my story is over. They now live together in a small house just over the tracks. They've been married for years and have 3 lovely kids, Charlene, Eliza, and Max. They're quite an odd couple, this waitress and trucker, but true happiness is their prize. So if you wanna find yourself your perfect partner, say this as you look in her eyes. All together now. You don't sweat much for a fat girl. No, you don't perspire much for your size and your weight. I hope you don't think I'm being forward, but would child